Hello and welcome back to my channel, Crafty Concepts with Erin. Today I have a scrapbook process video for you featuring the Yesterday and Today paper collection from close to my heart. This is a gorgeous paper collection with a delicious color palette of vanilla, espresso, and toffee. Each pattern paper is double-sided, and as you can see, it was designed to be a heritage collection paper pack, but really this could be used for so many different things. So here's a look, and then we have this coordinating sticker sheet that goes along with the collection, and these are heavy-duty adhesive back stickers. A lot of title options in there. I'm going to be using this old-time Western photo that my best friend and I took with our boys. We just thought it'd be fun to play tourist and go have this done, and we had a really good time, and I'm excited to scrapbook this photo today. So there are many ways to purchase this collection. I did go ahead and get the full workshop. They have pre-designed 3 double-page layouts that I'll show you here, and you can see these are all gorgeous. You get everything you need for these pages plus the directions, but I'm not very good at following directions, so I'm going to do my own thing. Here's another example that they've done with this project, and it's just gorgeous. So I am going to get started designing my page, beginning with that pattern paper for the background, and then I've gone ahead and cut this shape on my Cricut machine using the Art Philosophy Cricut cartridge. And now I want to add some of this kind of scripty type paper, just kind of offset behind my photo here. And I'm going to come in and distress everything because I definitely want this to have an old-time, old-world feel. So we're going to channel our inner Tim Holtz and just grunge this up quite a bit. I'm cutting a photo mat of the vanilla cardstock, and then as I said, I'm going to bring in some ink to begin my distressing, and then just go around the edge here. And then I have this edge distresser, which is no longer available. You can definitely do this with a pair of scissors. It's just a sharp, edge that I'm going around and kind of tattering and kind of tearing into the paper, again, to give that distressed old look. So I actually live very close to a historic state park. And of course, you know how it goes. When you live close, you never visit. So we decided one day to play tourist, and we thought it'd be fun to have this old time photo done. Now, of course, being teenage boys, they wanted to be gunslinger outlaw type of characters. So my friend and I had to dress accordingly. I can remember coming out of the dressing room and my youngest son just being totally shocked and actually calling out, "Mom, I can't believe you're dressed like that." It was quite funny, and we all had a really good laugh. So back to the layout, I'm going to bring in these foil die cuts. Now these don't come with the kit, but they are part of the collection and you can purchase those separately. And I just love that metallic shine that these add to the layout. Now since I'm tucking this frame back behind my photo, I'm going to snip off the excess so I can use it on another project. I'm wanting to bring in my title here, so I've gone ahead and cut this also on my Cricut. I've cut it out 3 times, and I'm going to glue these together just to give it some height and more of a chipboard appearance, so it has some depth on the page there. So these are pretty easy to line up. I like to use liquid glue to do this because you have time to wiggle it into place and get everything just perfect. I had an extra all-purpose mat, so I cut that into these square sections because I like to have just a little piece handy on my desk to do things like what I'm doing now with the adhesive. I added the word 7 above Outlaws, and now I have this zip strip. It's kind of the branding strip with the information that I cut from the top of one of the pattern papers, and that gives my title a place to rest. I have other embellishments here. These are the vellum die cuts that also go along with this collection, and I really thought they had kind of a Western flourish to them. So this piece is from the workshop, and I thought it would look nice anchoring my photo here. So I'm going to tuck that along the bottom, and just looking for a few more bits and pieces. They have these die cut flourishes as well, but I think I'm going to stick with the vellum rather than mix the two. The vellum has a little bit softer, more subtle feel, And that's more, I just like the way that looks better with this layout. So I'm just tucking my pieces down that I'm sure I'm happy with, and rather than slide this strip out, I'm just going to pick up the ends and tack that down with a little bit of glue there. And then again on this side. Perfect. Okay. Just auditioning a few more bits and pieces to see if there's anything else I want to incorporate. I really like this sign that says remember this. And then I'm going to bring this sticker in over on the lower right hand corner for a little journaling tag there to record the memory of the day. I'm checking out the sticker sheet, and I've pulled a few more. These are word stickers that say good times together, and I thought this would be a fun little addition to the page because that's exactly what we were doing. And tuck that on the right corner. I'm going to add a little foam adhesive to the back of this and then ink the edges just to give it a little definition. And then I'll put that right there. And I'm sorry I'm off the screen a little bit, but I'm adding a little ink distressing to this Outlaw title because it just looked a little stark there, and I felt it needed a little inking to go along with the rest of the layout. So just kind of taking my sponging tool and working around the edges of that. And as far as the vellum pieces go, I just put a little adhesive on the tail. Of course, my adhesive is kind of empty there. Time for a new bottle. But just put it on the ends, and then you can tuck it under and it will stay perfectly. This collection is in the current March and April catalog, and it is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I don't know if you saw last week's video where we did a creative design team collaboration, and we used our new Cricut cartridge and reimagined a layout to create something new, but I incorporated a few bits and pieces from this collection into that layout as well. There is also a nautical themed collection called Seize the Day, and I'm very excited about that. I can't wait to get creating with it. So if you love the beach and ocean and all things nautical, then be on the lookout for projects featuring that collection because I'll be working on that very soon. I'm adding a few more of these gold foil die cuts, and then I thought I wanted to bring in some of these vellum flourishes to the bottom corner here. And as you can see, we've created that visual triangle that is so pleasing to the eye with our vellum shapes there in the right corner, and then above my photo to the right, and then off to the left. I added just a little brass or foil die cut there. It looks kind of like an old nail head holding that down. And this I wanted to add because it kind of looks like kind of an old Western sheriff's badge or something like that. It's a star with a silver concho in the middle, and I thought that is just perfect. So I'm going to pop this up on some dimensional foam and incorporate this into the layout, and I think it looks good right off to the side there. Perfect. Remove the backing and tuck that down. So here's the finished layout. I'm really happy with the way this came together. The colors in this paper collection were absolutely perfect, but look at this crew, 7 outlaws. We had such a good time. This was fun. And if you have a place to do this where you live, I highly recommend getting the old time photo. It was just lots of laughs and a great afternoon. If you have old pictures of your family tucked away, hidden, this would be a great opportunity to record those memories of your heritage. Perfect paper collection for that. If you were inspired by today's video, give me a big thumbs up, and I'd love for you to leave me a comment below letting me know what you think. And here is another video I think that you would enjoy. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming up next, and I'll see you in the next video.